Last year, you might remember that I had a slight obsession with a specific book series. And for the first time ever, I read the entire series back to back. Now, that's not something I usually do. I usually read the first book, sometimes the second one, but then I take a break and I either never get round to it to continue the series, or I just never finish the series. There are so many that I've started that I haven't yet finished or continued. And I will get round to them. I will. But I have just finished I've just finished an entire series in 6 days. 5 books, one after the other, in 6 days. Now, I thought about making one giant video for all 5 books, but I decided not to because I don't want to make like 10-20 minute videos. I have a boring voice. You don't want to listen to it for that long. So, this is the first one, Left for Dead by J. Darkmoore. Now, I bought this for my mum for Mother's Day because I had wanted to get around to reading it for a long time, and I just hadn't got to it yet. And I bought it for her for Mother's Day, and she read it in a day, said it was fantastic, and had gone online and downloaded the rest. And I thought to myself, downloaded? And when I went onto Amazon, they are all now in Kindle Unlimited, and I'm still running off my free trial from the new Kindle. So I thought I'd give it a bash. I read Left for Dead in one sitting. It was phenomenal. It's absolutely fantastic. It follows Laura Warburton, who is a detective, or was a detective in the Met Police. And she's trying to get a fresh start and get away from, I'm going to say, whispering voices behind her back and the feelings that are ingrained with the place from something that happened to her previous that we don't fully know about yet. So she moves all the way up to Yorkshire, and she becomes the head of the major crime unit in Wigtown. Now, there is a serial killer there that they are dubbing the Straw Man. He's killing people and then stuffing them with straw. It's exactly what it sounds like. And they can't get a grasp of him. This department is lazy, they're crumbling, they're falling apart, they've got no budget, they've got no enthusiasm. One of them, Catherine, sits there doing crossword puzzles instead of doing detective work. One of them just says, well, this is the obvious answer, so that must be the case, and that's it. And they've got so many unsolved cases, it's ridiculous. So Laura basically tries to whip them into shape whilst facing her own demons. More about that comes out throughout the story. Jay describes these on his website as thrillers with the safety off. I can confirm that is very much the case. Some aspects are quite gory. He manages to fit so much into a fairly short book. It's 300-ish pages. You know, there's thriller, there's horror, there is spice, there is all these various things thrown in. And it is a fantastic book. I gave it 5 stars and immediately moved on to the second one. Now, I'm going to talk about that in the next video because that one was even better.